Hey everybody, it's Rick OShay playing MPQ Marvel Puzzle Quest. Thanks for jumping on again. It is a new release character day. We have Maria Hill released into the game as of yesterday, and she's a brand new 4-star character. Looks pretty cool. A lot of people are talking a lot about some of her abilities, especially one of them. We're going to cover her abilities and damage amounts and everything. We'll do a general overview of the brand new character, and then we'll get into a lot of my. We have a bunch of tokens to draw, and then basically champion level rewards from those tokens. Let's get into it. Let's check out the new stats on the newest S.H.I.E.L.D agent released into the game. So she's a S.H.I.E.L.D operative. I think it's a great idea to bring her into the game. If they were going to do another S.H.I.E.L.D character, I thought it was going to be Agent May, but I am a big fan of Maria Hill, especially from her roles in the Avengers movies. So, 4-star, as you know, she is a purple, black, and blue character. Just like a bunch of other characters out there, especially the recent release of Mr. Sinister has the same color scheme, but her purple is active. So this is going to be a pretty interesting ability. A former Marine turned S.H.I.E.L.D operative, Maria Hill gets the job done. Whatever it takes with reflexes every bit as sharp as her wit. This is one agent you don't want on your case. And so we'll look at the abilities in general. I'll read through them, and then we'll talk about what I think you could do for strategies or team matchups and stuff like that. So, life model ambush. Using a life model decoy, Maria sets up a devastating ambush for her foes, creates 2 purple trap tiles at level 1 that each do a certain amount of damage. If you look down to level 5, I don't know if you'll set this at level 3 to up to 5. We'll talk about that toward the end. But at level 5, and at champion status, each one of those traps can do 37 damage, and that's when matched by either team. So they are going to be placed on purple. So I think that's going to be a pretty good ability. It won't be immediate damage, but when it works, I think it'll work pretty well. And then here's the big one, Best of Intentions. This is a 6 AP black ability, and people are really going a little bit nuts about this, and me too. Maria puts a bold plan into action, ignoring potential fallout, creates 3 strength 62 strike tiles at base level 1, and creates a 3-turn countdown tile. When the countdown tile expires, she takes damage equal to 90% of her base health. So that is a really big deal. You imagine she might have taken up to 10% or so already by the time this countdown is played by your just a really inexpensive black ability. So you think when this goes out, she's going to be downed, and that's it. And that means a health pack per match if you play this ability. But there's ways around it. We'll talk about that. But look at level 5. Level 5 on Best of Intentions creates 5 strength 262 strike tiles. That is very strong for a cost of 6. It's not like it's stronger than Rocket and Groot, but of course those guys get their strike tiles immediately. This one will cost 6 AP. But and Rocket and Groot is stronger than this if you play those guys with another Guardians of the Galaxy, and that's fine. But that's pretty incredible. So 5 times 262 is over 1,300 in strike tile damage for only a cost of 6. But of course, you have to deal with that countdown. So let's look at Get Out Alive. Maria Hill always has a higher power exit strategy. She deals just a little bit of damage to the enemy team and turns invisible for 2 turns, and that's at base level 1. Let's again look at level 5. She deals 1195, actually 2331 team damage and is invisible for 4 turns. So 2331 might not sound like a lot of team damage, but keep in mind you'll almost always want to play Get Out Alive after you've played those strike tiles from her black ability. So with those strikes adding about 1,300 in damage, if you have all 5 when you play Get Out Alive, that's going to be, you know, over 3,500 team damage. Not bad at all, especially considering she's going airborne and basically untouchable or invisible. So basically untouchable by enemy damage unless they have a team damage ability as well. And of course, if that countdown goes off while she's invisible, the developers has said she will avoid that 90% health damage, and that's the play. You want to play blue after you've played black, and then she will have nearly zero chance of taking that self damage. Of course, also, you can just have that countdown matched away within those 3 turns, or actually let's see, is it 4 turns? Yeah, if you match it away or find another ability that destroys the countdown, you don't have to worry about it anyway. So I think she looks like a pretty interesting character, more on the support side of things than anything. She doesn't deal a whole lot of direct damage, although I think with the damage you can get after those strike tiles, with those traps, even if she's invisible and the enemy matches a trap tile, that's going to be a pretty big deal. So let me know what you guys think. I definitely find 1 or 2 things also interesting. Of course, her affiliation is a S.H.I.E.L.D character, and it would be nice if S.H.I.E.L.D characters overall got some sort of mutual benefit for playing them together. But one thing to note on top of that is she's Team Iron Man. So if you play Maria Hill with 5-star Iron Man, that will qualify for the boost to his red, and it's a lot more damage you'll get from it. So I like that for sure, and of course she's a hero as well. So let me know what you guys think of Maria in the comments, and we'll talk about the new character. And the big thing that's all the buzz is, where is S.H.I.E.L.D training? The developers decided to take S.H.I.E.L.D training down for this release of Maria, and they're reevaluating how S.H.I.E.L.D training in general works for the player base, and maybe we'll get it back. Maybe it'll change. Maybe we won't even get it back at all, and we won't have a chance to earn a free cover for a new character that way. So we'll see. That's the other thing we should talk about in the comments. That's enough about that. Let's get into the tokens. We've got a bunch to draw, and I want to start with this one area so I don't forget. In the Heroes for Hire, this is a pretty good deal for this legendary drop limited time offer. It ends, by the way, in 9 minutes for me, so I hope you guys got into it. It will be gone by the time you see this video, but for 1,500 hero points, I think that's a fair amount for a legendary token, 2 mighties, and 3 heroics. No guarantee on what you're going to draw, but if there was a vault that had these items in it for 1,500, I'd buy it there, I think. So we're going to go ahead and purchase that and have those added to the stash right away. Okay, great, got that done. We have a new Crash of the Titans today. It is with Rogue, and the next one following in 5 days is from Thing, so good luck there. Alright, so we'll do our tokens down. We're had a lot of fun in Deadpool versus MPQ. I actually got first place in clearance level 9 for some pretty good rewards in that event. Another beginner support token, cool. And that's about it. This thing ends today as well. Let's move on. Last 2 tokens for Army of One with Punisher. That was a pretty fun event. We got Peggy moving up to the point where she will earn another level. I'll take her off of my target hero at that point. Latest Legend still has Carnage for another few days. I think we're around a week or so, or less maybe, for Havoc moving in and Carnage moving out over to Classics. Cannot wait. We're going to draw a lot of my tokens when that happens. Let's do these elites 15 on the quick claim. Okay, so there's a 3-star, Doc Ock. And a Human Torch. Cool. Move on to the heroics. We've got 43 heroic tokens. I know it's been a number of days since the last video, so I saved those up. We also have a 10-pack to draw. We'll do the 10-pack at a later time when we don't have a lot of other tokens. Let's see if we can get some good 4-star luck. Starting with a 3-star is good. Sam Wilson. And this last draw should do it for Peggy. There we go. Okay, so she has made another level. Let's take just a moment to go to our favorites. Take Peggy off for now. I might put her back on, but at that 400 shards, we can now go back to one of my new favorites. And add Karnak back in as my favorite. It won't be long until he earns enough for additional shards. 3-star Deadpool. I said additional shards, I mean additional levels from the shards. Looking for a 4-star. Can we get one within the next 29 draws? Doing pretty well on the 3s. Sorry for a little bit of background noise, guys. Another Doc Ock. Obviously, he feels like he's got higher draw rate probabilities. Pardon. Looking for gold. Got the gambit there. Let's try to get a 4-star within the next 20 draws. I think we can do it, guys. And we have our mighty tokens coming up next. There it is. There's our first 4-star from the heroic tokens. Who's it going to be in 3, 2, 1? 4-star Blade. That's going to be a nice high level for him. Stay toward the end of the video, guys. I meant to mention it earlier. I hope you're still watching. We are working on subscriber-only videos, and we'll see how that works. And so if you've been considering becoming a subscriber and haven't yet, I think you really should take this time to do it if you feel it's worth it. If you're a casual viewer, that's fine. But we've got some important info on upcoming released characters into the game. It's not public info, and I think we'll keep it to our subscribers only. So I'll do a separate video and tell you guys how to get in on that. But for now, if you want to become a subscriber to the channel, I would really appreciate it. And we'll talk more about that later. Last heroic token is just a 2-star. So let's move over to the mighties. Okay, so in the mighty tokens, we've got 33. I think we'll draw another 14. So that should leave us with 19. And let's go. See if we can get a couple of 4-stars from these 14 draws. Another Colossus there. Chances are pretty good, 1 in 7 odds to get 2 within 14. That's why I do the numbers that way. There it is. First 4-star from a mighty token is Moon Knight. Awesome. Squirrel Girl Sentry. Couple more draws. Can we get another 4? There is another 4-star. 3, 2, 1. X23. Very nice hit there. Couple more draws and we're done with tokens. Can move on to the champ levels, Strange and Angel. All right, let's go. We'll save the rest of those for later. Bunch of covers to add in. We'll run through it quickly. Maximum level on Bullseye again. That's great. Same thing with Black Widow. And a max Hawkeye once again. Really great to cycle through these characters as often as possible. We had some comments about character farming. And that basically just means building up your 2 stars and essentially 3 stars to the point where they are maximum champions. And you can just sell them off, rebuild them again, since you'll always be getting covers for those characters. So I think we're going to, nearly maximum on Doc in there. Oops, wrong button. Another Bagman. 453. He needs only 1 more cover in purple or yellow to be able to be championed once again. Awesome. And that's it. Human Torch needs to be rebooted within 5 days, and we're good to go to the 3 stars. Okay, how many 3s do we have here? 44. Let's go. A lot of these will be saved covers. Of course, we keep building up our 3s and duplicating the extras so we can champ them and earn the legendary token for the first champion level. We'll be doing that within about a week. We have about 11 3 stars to champion for the 3rd or 4th time over on a lot of them. Scarlet Witch duplicate needs purple. Getting some good 4-star shards. Oh, look at that. Human Torch. So he's at 434 with a shard cover. Do we have more levels for him? We'll see in a minute. Apparently I'm not the only one that stayed late after work. I'm recording a video and my other guys are working, so sorry for the background noise. Carnage shards. Right into Sandman shards. Very good. That could mean another level on Carnage. We'll see in a little bit. Train up Elektra. Good, now I can add a purple from here. Getting there. Need more red and purple. We have shards to apply. I think that's just about going to do it. We'll build her up later. There's the other torch I was looking for. He's also in really good shape. Okay. Quicksilver. Looking for command points. I can't remember the last time. I should look at my sheet and see when I had over 5,500 command points last time. I probably have it tracked. See if I can pull it up quickly. Yep, first glance I haven't seen any higher number. I'll have to look. It might have been 52, 5,400 was the last time I had a stash of CP this level or more. Alright, that's it for the 3s. Let's go down. How much time do I have on Iron Fist? 9 days. No problem. Let's go to the 4s. What do we have for 4 stars? 12 4-star covers. And then we'll get into our shard levels as well. X23 and Moon Knight move up. Very nice rewards to get hero points, command points. Blade with the 10 CP level at 362. Awesome. Bunch of Ant-Man here. We'll have more of his shards coming up soon. We'll go ahead and do this one right now to get those shards for 5-star Wasp. Got the Juggernaut cover from a lucky hit in a vault, thanks to my little lucky sidekick. Whenever I let him draw tokens, he does not disappoint. Just about like you guys with the viewer luck. Stereo leveling up nicely. 297, heading toward 300. Did I say 297? I don't know what I said. North Star. Lots of him in event rewards lately, and nice to have him as a champion to get those legendary tokens and hero points, command points. He is now at 281. Not bad. That's it for there. Now let's go to this area. All right. Looks like we have a bunch to work on. We'll do the 3s later. Well, I guess we can do, yeah, we can do this guy. Couple quick spots there. And now on to the 4 stars. Have a level 4 Karnak. Nice to earn that. And I've been looking forward to hitting his first level for that additional legendary token at 271. I think I'll keep him on as my target hero for a while, just to build him up, get a jump on a new character as fast as possible. Let's go now to Sandman. Shards for an ISO level. We did get Carnage leveled up. 7 CP next for him. Got the Peggy level we were working on, 5,000 ISO, but the next one is really good. Bunch of shards for Captain America. I think I'll leave her here since she is it receives covers from 3 stars. We'll let that happen naturally. Go to 5-star Wasp for the 250 hero points level from the shards that she got from Ant-Man. Very nice. And I'm one of the few that doesn't necessarily mind playing Wasp when you don't have to have a fast match, and you don't have to have an efficient match. You can just play for fun. Let's just leave it at that. Oh, look at this. We got a new token for the Ides of March. Let's claim that and see. That's kind of a surprise. Let's see where that shows up here in the game. We'll pull it right here live. Oh, really neat. All right, so we have a brand new vault that has 200 shards for Black Bolt in it. A legendary token, some good 4 stars. Look at that. Medusa, Shuri, Namor. Those 4 stars are probably going to be different in your vault. A bunch of shards for Storm, and really nice 3 stars and mighty tokens. Really cool vault, actually. And then you could win also a 3-star level support that works on Black Panther. Cool. Let's check it out. Alright, just an elite token for me, but let me know if you guys get something much better than that. And we'll probably come back in the next video or 2 over the next 3 days and see about drawing 10-pack or so from there. Alright, so that's going to do it for today, guys. I just wanted to run through the release of Maria Hill and go through those tokens finally. But so if you want to consider becoming a subscriber, I'd really appreciate it. We might have a number of subscriber-only videos coming up, and this next video that I do record, I plan it to be for subscribers only, since it's more inside info about upcoming released characters in the game. It's unofficial, but almost certain to be the case, and that way I shouldn't be putting it out publicly, but for our subscriber base, I think it'll be pretty fun. If you guys already know hints about this, please don't put any mentions in the comments. I'll be looking for the comments and checking that over quite a bit. So thanks so much for watching. Please hit a thumbs up on the video if you like it, and if you have the new clap button, just let me know. You don't have to do it, but I'm kind of looking forward to that rolling out soon as we head toward 1,000 subscribers. Thanks so much, guys. See you in the next video.